This happens when one parent is bilingual or multilingual and the other parent is monolingual. The first answer is that ideally before the child is born, or certainly as soon as the child is born, it needs a frank and open and sensitive discussion between the two parents. That is, bring it into the open. Don't let it lay latent and hidden. The second answer is that many children become multilingual and bilingual. In only a few decades, it's become much more usual for children to become fluent in 2 or even more languages. So if one looks around the world, then becoming bilingual is much more normal these days than it was several decades ago. Another answer is that the parent who is monolingual can learn the language alongside the child. It is not so difficult. In fact, it's rather pleasant and rather easy listening to the mother talking to the child in just very, very simple words to start with, and the father, for example, picks up very, very quickly. I'm saying mother and father because this is my own experience, that I learned a lot of Welsh by simply listening to my wife Anwyn speak Welsh to the children when they were young. And so it's easy enough for one parent to learn a language alongside the child and become reasonably fluent in that language. The other answer is that there's inevitably going to be a common language, for example around the food table, so that the parent who is monolingual is not going to get sidelined. There's going to be a language that everybody uses when everybody's together, and so exclusion by the monolingual is not the case. And I would urge parents in this situation to have a look at the book. I think it's A6 in the book, where I discuss this a little bit further and try to analyse a little bit the psychology of what's going on in such cases. But in most cases, the sensible solution is to raise the child bilingually.